Grab that handle. Now just pull it out, clamp her down. So what do you guys think so far, huh? That's wood, doesn't it?
It does cut wood.
Pretend that's my finger, okay? One of you guys want to try it? Who wants to try it?
I'd love to try it.
Yeah?
Not with my real finger.
All right, let's see. You got a mark on it? Yeah? Ever so slight. You can see it right there.
Oh yeah, that's remarkable.
It was lunchtime. All I wanted to do was get a few strips cut. Guys had already gone into the lunchroom. I was pushing with a push stick. Saw everything was going good. The wood bound up. The push stick broke. I fell forward. By the time I could get my hand straight up, it was too late. I didn't even want to look at it. When I decided, if I'd have cut that off, it would have hurt worse. So then I did take a look. Hands up here. Saw came through here. I saw bone marrow, a ring of bone. Index finger was dangling down here. Picked it up and grabbed it. "23 weeks off work, 7 days in the hospital, 4 operations. First one, they reattached the thumb, put the index finger, pinned both of them. Tried that. 2 days later, thumb died. Index finger had to be moved to the thumb. I got out on Thanksgiving Day, and that's what I've got left. I like to work on cars. I got a small pickup with a V8 in it now, and I got my commuter car that I use. Right now, I got a fuel filter that I can't get down to with this hand. I can't wrap my hand around 2 wrenches. Pliers, difficult to use. The thumb is supposed to flex like that, and it just doesn't. When I got back, I found they'd replaced 4 saws. All 4 of them, saws stopped. best thing they could have done. It gives me the peace of mind that even though I do things right and something happens, the saw's got my back.
I remember exactly when it happened. It was July 3rd, 4:30 in the afternoon on Thursday. Thursday's my time to start relaxing and take a break, so I like to work in my shop. I was pressing a piece of melamine board through the saw very carefully, and when I got to the end of the cut, I must have relaxed my hand just enough that the blade caught underneath the board and shot it behind me 30 feet, and it pulled my hand with it. I didn't want to look at it. I just closed up into a ball and held my other hand around it and walked into the house. The saw cut through the root of my thumb, through the thumb and half the thumbnail, splintered off part of my middle finger, went right through the index finger, all the way through, split it in two pieces, shattered all the bone, the nail, it's all gone, leaving just a powdered bone and a split finger. It was late at night. They flew me on life flight to a hospital in San Francisco that specialized in microscopic surgery, and they placed a pin through my joints, sutured up the fingers, put a temporary nail in there, and basically told me go heal. I'm a dentist, and my hands are critical to my profession. I was being very careful. I had the saw blade a 1/4 inch above the wood, and as I was pushing through, it literally sliced my finger in half. It's my hand. It's my profession. I had patients I had finished treating. More patients were waiting for treatment. My team was without a job. I wouldn't be able to practice, and I wouldn't be able to do the things that I enjoy, such as working my hands, building boats. It really changed my life. What I tell people is if you can't afford to lose a finger, you can afford a saw stop.
Was work in the morning. It was about 8:30. I was splitting some 1x3s in half, and can't believe I did it. I grew up around a cabinet shop my grandfather owned, cut wood all my life. Probably cut my first piece of wood on a table saw when I was 10. Never cut myself before. That morning I was splitting a 1x3. I was reaching down to get the wood away from the blade. Got distracted by a car in the driveway and got my finger in the blade. First thing I did is look at my finger. Saw there was just a little cut out of it and said, wow, the saw really does work. People at SawStop call that a finger save.
I started working on table saws about the time I was big enough to see over the top. And I've always loved to build things. But one of the things you learn as a woodworker is that it's a dangerous hobby. People get hurt. It's one moment's inattention, one small mistake, and you have an accident that'll change the rest of your life. Accidents like these happen about 10 times a day where somebody amputates a finger on a table saw. And there are hundreds of people every day who are sent to the emergency room. For the people involved in these accidents, it costs oftentimes tens of thousands of dollars, months of recovery, physical therapy. I can remember talking to people who would come up to me and they would have their hand in their pocket. They were embarrassed to show me what had happened to their hand. They felt maimed by the accident and they never felt the same again. We made our contractor saw to expand the number of people who could have access to this technology and the protection it provides, to get it out there on the job site, to get it into people's garages. This technology is important to me because it prevents people from having life-changing accidents. Don't wait until it's too late.
A key component of every SawStop saw, the patented safety feature, is made possible by a sophisticated mechanism. But the concept is actually very simple. The blade carries a small electrical signal. This charge is continuously monitored by a digital signal processor. When skin contacts the blade, the signal changes because the human body is conductive. This change in signal triggers a quick-release aluminum brake. A heavy-duty spring forces the brake into the teeth of the spinning blade. The teeth dig into the aluminum, stopping the blade cold. The blade's momentum forces it to retract below the table, and the motor is automatically shut off. All of that happens in less than 5/1000ths of a second, 10 times faster than a car's airbag, all without damaging the saw. It takes less than 5 minutes to replace the brake assembly. Just slip the cartridge in, put a new blade on, and you're back in business. The SawStop Contractor Saw combines SawStop's patented safety technology with many new features that can be configured to meet your needs. On the job site, the Contractor Saw blends mobility and stability, while in the shop, it provides cabinet saw quality performance with premium features. The job site cart offers multi-terrain mobility for use on the job. A rigid steel mobile base provides superb maneuverability in the shop. Cast iron extension wings and 36-inch or 52-inch fence systems provide versatile options for both hobbyist and professional. Made of durable powder-coated steel to resist rust and corrosion, the SawStop job site cart enables mobility across uneven terrain while providing a stable platform during saw operation. With fully welded 1/4-inch steel construction, high-grade wheels and casters, and 1-foot operation, the mobile base helps make it easy to maneuver the saw around the shop, even with the 52-inch extension, and the saw's legs rest securely on the ground when the mobile base is disengaged. A good fence is essential to accurate cutting. Standard on the 30-inch contractor saw, SawStop's lightweight aluminum fence travels smoothly for easy adjustment and clamps tightly when you're ready to cut. SawStop's T-Glide Professional fence comes standard with 36-inch and 52-inch configurations. The fence and rail system is made of heavy-gauge steel, which makes it rigid and accurate. A magnified indicator lens makes it easy to see measurements down to a 32nd of an inch. Widely spaced glide plates and an infinitely adjustable rail provide flawless travel along the extension table. The elevation system operates on a vertical slide. This unique design provides consistent and precise blade alignment at all elevation levels. Not only does this improve the accuracy of your cuts, it also reduces the risk of binding and kickback. The zero clearance insert supports the wood throughout the cut and reduces tear out and chip out. When it comes to safety, SawStop accepts no compromises. That's why we included a host of additional safety features to complement our patented safety system. It's always safer when a blade guard is used, and SawStop's low-profile blade guard gives you added protection and visibility on cuts as narrow as 3/4 of an inch. The riving knife minimizes kickback and provides protection during non-through cuts. And since inconvenience is often the enemy of safety, we've made it easy to switch between blade guard and riving knife with our tool-free quick change mount, allowing you to change blade guards quickly, minimizing disruptions to workflow. A diagnostic self-check runs continuously to ensure all systems are ready to detect an accident. A safety bypass switch allows you to cut conductive material without activating the safety system. The bypass function must be engaged each time the blade is turned on, preventing unintended use of the saw without the safety system enabled. And you can easily disable the main power switch entirely by removing the yellow key. Finally, the large start-stop paddle provides hands-free shutoff, allowing you to safely stop the blade even when both hands are busy. Sawdust isn't just a nuisance, it's also a health hazard. The SawStop Contractor Saw features an all-new innovative dust collection system that traps more dust than many enclosed cabinet saws. The saw can be attached directly to a 4-inch dust collection tube or to our optional dust collection panel, which has both 2.5 and 4-inch ports for compatibility with a variety of dust collection systems. The heart of SawStop's dust collection feature is its specially engineered shroud beneath the table, which funnels dust out of the saw, keeping it out of your lungs and away from the saw's internal systems and moving parts. As a result, the SawStop Contractor Saw allows 90% less dust to escape into your work environment. With a 1.75 horsepower motor, the Contractor Saw delivers the power you need in a compact package. The poly V-ribbed belt transfers more power to the blade for better cuts with less vibration. Powder-coated steel resists rust and corrosion, ensuring lifelong reliability. In fact, the SawStop Contractor Saw is stable and solid through and through, with considerably more cast iron for reduced vibration. The SawStop Contractor Saw. Versatility, mobility, safety, and performance that sets it apart from other saws. From job site to woodworking shop, it's ready to help you get the job done.